that. Had to sneeze and whatnot. Care to sneeze into the microphone. Alright, what does this button do? It's stuck. Its gears need to be greased. I don't know what is going on with the audio. I don't know why it sounds like crapola. Message had to take care of. Water is too deep to traverse safely. Okay. Mementos. To enter the sewer, it first must be drained. Well, it's kind of a given. Can I enter here? Wonder, can I just... Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Oh well, it's done. Something I can use. Alright. That's a jar of oil. Hey! Up this pipe. Yeah, bitch! First you don't succeed, just smash it some more. Alright, control room. Blue light blinded him as it had done inside that murky tomb in Algeria. It was just as enchanting, and he tried to approach it. The Baron's firm hand held him back. Why do I get the feeling something bad is going to happen in here? Mirror box of protection.
Herbert, how did we find this place?
An old friend back in Algiers gave me a map.
Why isn't he with us? Didn't he want to come?
He wanted to, Daniel, but things don't always turn out the way we planned.
Did he die? Box of protection. Stay with me. Alright. Door number 1, 2, or 3. This. You know, hold on, I wonder. Can I stack the boxes up to keep this open? Oh, look at that shit. Yeah, I told you all those stacking in the previous run was gonna come in handy. That shit. I don't know if I can get another one in there. Maybe a rock. Well, I'm gonna fuck it. I'm gonna try. No crouching for Daniel today. Alright. Got 30 of these. What the fuck is this? Did I do it? I don't know what I did, but I did something. Something that seemed right. This looks important. January 1799. The work I have put into this machine is unequaled by the reasoning of any man. The thought that generations of men have passed away since I attempted to reconstruct the design is most tiring. The limitations of this world have made my work incredibly difficult. It has forced me to build the thing almost 100 times larger than the delicate contraption it tries to emulate. Not to mention the flow of tamed lightning crudely replaced by pressured steam pushing its way through the pipes and turbines. It shames me to think of what the inventor would have thought of my monster. Where he works with magnifying glass to carefully fix all the parts, I push 5 men to erect a tower of wrought iron in hope it will have even the tiniest hint of the power found in the Traveler's Locket. Cool. The fuck does that mean? Like, I'm fairly certain I need this for something. Where'd I put it? pipes. I guess that's the only spot that fits. All right. Well, where are the other? Where are all the other pipes then? Probably in the other room. Open, you fuck. There's one pipe. Contraption! Oh, god damn it. I'll fix my boxes here in a second. Boxes high, alright. Let's see another pipe. What does this do? I'm assuming these ones will be stuck too. No? I did something.
Daniel, is that you? What are you doing?
I'm not sure. Is there another pipe out here somewhere that I didn't see? Are these still stuck? Oh, I see. Which one does this control? inadvertently solved the problem. Or solved the puzzle, and I just walked in and started turning valves. Just like, yeah, this will work. Like, is this stuck in this position? It is. Okay, well, I did it. Relief. Beautiful wild orchid seemed a testament to the nature's strength of being able to grow inside Brennenburg. Alas, it was Alexander's studies and care which enabled the flower to blossom. Still too flooded. But I got the machine to work. See what else I'm supposed to do. He waited for his eyes to adjust to the darkness, but no shape or contour appeared. Like a master control switch I'm supposed to hit. Why are these doors closed? I didn't close these. Close my doors. Hey! Like ate one of my boxes. Really? Fine. Supposed to go there? I guess it wouldn't really matter. I think gears turning. This isn't pumping. Why aren't you pumping? somewhere. This is the control room. That was all set up. That's all done. Forgot I actually had the crank. Crank has to hook up to something. Red taint burst from the walls as they begun to bleed, as they had begun to bleed. I'll read the rest of that here in a second. He cried out in fear as the spectacle began to consume the blue shimmer. Okay. I wonder, can I get more oil? Something in here I have to use this crank on. Alexander knew there must be a way to finish the ritual before it was too late. He had to teach his friend to harvest the vitate. That much was certain. Plug the crank into. Closing my doors. There's literally nothing else here. I did all this stuff. I did the stuff for the thing. I turned on the machine. I have a crank. There's nothing in the other room. Chuck. Almost like feels like it should be like right here. Like, oh, you put the crank here, and you do the thing, and you turn the stuff. I don't see anywhere or anything to put it into. The purpose of the inner sanctum had always been to study the orbs and find a way to force them to yield their power. However, he was still unaware of this. I'm still unaware of what I'm supposed to do with this goddamn crank. That's what I'm unaware of. Wait a minute, what does this do? Yeah, you motherfucker! Seriously, how did I not notice those switches? Oh, I can't. I already read that. Can read it again, but I'm not going to. Fucking nose. Getting all stuffy. Alright. This looks like a place that's going to get me killed.
You're conserving water from the spring.
Yes, it enables me to control the water in the drain sewers to some extent. Also, it can be used for all sorts of purposes.
Like for drinking.
Well, that too. But mostly to run different machines.
Ah, like water mills.
Exactly.
Oh, past Daniel. You're not gonna have this much water without, like, that fucking water creature coming back. You know it's coming back. That sounds like somebody's talking.
August 1839. There is no denying that Alexander puts a lot of faith into what I can only describe as magic. I'm not surprised. Even while traveling across Europe, I assumed I would have to embrace the supernatural to save my mind and life.
Right.
As a novice, I do everything in my power to stay focused and not dwell too much on my own doubts. Alexander woke me up early and told me it was time we got started on our work. He was obviously excited to get going, and we headed downstairs to the old dungeon, where he preferred to attempt his rituals. It turns out that Alexander is a true Renaissance man, paralleled only by Da Vinci, I'm sure. He showed me several rooms fitted for specific research, such as anatomy studies, alchemy, and botany. The crown of Brennenburg must be the inner sanctum, a most hallowed ground where we shall attempt to permanently banish the orb's shadow.
Redirect sewer water. The valves definitely somebody in that water, or in that box. Daniel, you're like in the dark for like 2 seconds. Calm down. Bridge must be lowered to proceed. I chuck a fucking rock at it. Now, what do you know? And alright, rocket destruction, you're coming with me. Alright, Rock, you sit right there.
8th of August, 1839. I could never be certain until today that I was on the right path. Using my orb, Alexander managed to channel its power unto us. The inner sanctum flared with blue, fiery light, and I could feel the same things I felt in the dark chamber in Algeria. It was like standing in a mad whirlpool of impressions. It was terrifying, but Alexander kept calm and wielded strange tools of science in order to tame the storm. Suddenly, the blue light was stained by strains of red, and the walls burst with pulsating tissue resonating with the scene.
You.
Alexander quickly covered the orb in some cloth, and the unspeakable thing vanished. Apparently, the orb's shadow is closer than Alexander thought. He said I should prepare for a warding ritual tomorrow. I'm not sure what he expects, but I have a bad feeling about this.
It's okay, you get the rocket destruction. See, Daniel, you're fine. It's just some, a minor earthquake. Pick up the rocket of destruction, then let's go. I told you something was in here. I need to get over there. My rock. Instead of being the rock of destruction, he will be the rock of distraction. Or not. Fine. Alright, turn off the steam.
Ninth of August, 1839. It is still early, and Alexander is busy preparing for the ritual later today. Seeing him this worked up makes me question why. What does he stand to gain? I realize he is curious about it all, but surely there must be more. Is he so foolish he will attempt to tame the power of the orb? I must admit that yesterday, when Alexander flooded the inner sanctum with blue light, I realized we had but graced the orb's true potential. This might turn out to be more than escaping a creeping shadow. It might be the beginning of something truly extraordinary.
Oh, past Daniel. So young, so foolish. sure I turned all the valves. Alright, maybe I did. Go back here. Maybe I have to go back to that red... The red box. The box where I heard some guy jibber-jabbering. Was probably drowned, or at least halfway there. Really? There. The voice went silent. I wonder why. There's not anything on there. I don't think I need to do anything else in here. I really don't. Redirected the sewer water, so maybe down below I can actually go down there. Maybe. Maybe. Hey! Wait a minute. It's toxic. I don't think I meant to go down there when it's toxic. Fuck it, YOLO. Going further without a vaccine would be fatal. Okay, so I need a vaccine. I need a vaccine to safely traverse the sewers. How fucked up am I? All is good. Okay, just some coughing. Just a little bit of coughing, cough. So, yeah, how do I get that fucking thing to come down? Need a push to dislodge. I have a rock. Can I throw a rock at it? Swing and a miss. Might as well try this. Jesus! Let's not fall off, Daniel. And I can't use it this way. What if I just bash it with the crank? Something in the control room? Still the same. I think these are still the same. Yeah. Well, how do I push this giant fucking thing? I just stab it. It says it needs a push. The only other thing I can do is raise this up. And slam it down. That doesn't do anything. I guess that's a rock I can't pick up. Tell you what, Daniel's pretty fucking strong. Need to put a bunch of rocks on it. Should give it a push, weigh it down. Aha! I was right. That's alright. There's a morgue in the cistern. Sure there is. Sure there is. This is exactly where you don't want to be.
Do you see, Daniel? It has yielded.
What?
The shadow.
It has?
For now. Come, let's get this out of here so we can get some peace.
Yes, let's. Where to?
Just down the corridor, to the morgue.
Are there more dead men there?
You did well, Daniel. Come, let's get going.
So, like, Daniel knows, like, something's up. All is not what it seems in Brandenburg. Oh. Yeah?
What happened? Why are all these dead? Where am I? What's happening? Help! Anybody! Help!
Ooh. my sanity going down? No, it's fine.
2, 3 days now. This is ridiculous. Why doesn't someone enter this room? Hey! Anybody? Am I all alone here? Help! Help! I'm so tired. If I sleep, will I wake from this nightmare? If not, I pray my Heavenly Father will take me in my sleep.
This is a horrible place. Looks like somebody tried to pry it off and then it only discovered more stone. Alright, well, that's a disturbing area. It's okay, Daniel. It's just the castle breathing. You're okay. Now let's follow the fresh blood trail. There's a dead guy there.
I hear you breathing, Daniel. Do you hear me? Have you changed your mind?
Maybe if you can get me to your inner sanctum quicker. A corpse in the morgue is only a day old. The fine copper tube found in the morgue looks like a part of his surgical tool. Okay. Plague outbreak. It's always fun. The strange deaths among the servants and the prisoners have finally been resolved. It seems the drained sewer, which has recently been opened for use as means of transport, is plagued by a peculiar poisonous fungi. The victims seem to have suffered an extremely quick outbreak of sickness, affecting the entire body. Some of my men, including myself, are blissfully spared by this calamity, but it is clear that this cripples my progress. Prisoners die quickly, and their contaminated vitate lacks the energy I seek. I shall immediately start working on a vaccine. Oh, another one of these thingies. I fear for Daniel, for he is reckless. He is tainted by the approaching shadow and will not be able to pass the gate. Will he be able to accept this in the end? My love, I've seen evil in him. How am I to trust him with the truth? What cruel irony that I have to do. What I have to do unto him, what Agrippa did unto me. Oh, that sounds like it was Alexander. Hey! Vaccine trials. The vaccine enabling my men to work in the fungi-ridden sewer is a definite success. Unfortunately, only a few of the servants have been remedied as the procedure proved difficult. The others will perish, and eventually I will have to create more of them to keep my experiments running. Note that an injection of vaccinated blood will work as a shield long enough past the sewers without risk of infection. It will do fine for the prisoner transport. So I need that guy's blood, probably. That's a lot of dead guys. That's a lot more dead guys. There's a lot of dead naked dudes in here. Yeah, that's gotta be a powerful smell. Let's just close that. doing, dude? Were you trying to crawl into there? Alright, well, this is disturbing, so I'm going to go ahead and close that. I have a syringe! Alright, don't look there. Don't look where my hand is. That's... You got a Peter. Cannot penetrate the skull. What if I use the crank? Oh, do? Oh, I was hoping we could cover it up. No, oh, come on. Come on, Daniel, you need to pick up one of these. Not that. Here, we'll use this. A sensor. Okay. There we go. Nope, nope, come on. Chair, work with me here. There. Those are dead rats. Okay, so I can't use this. Because I can't penetrate the skull. Well, what about if I use it like down here? Okay, I guess I have to go for the skull. Why can't I use a hammer and chisel? Oh, there we go. Yep. Okay. All is good. Just stuck myself with some blood. Come in here. Something very, very pissed off. Light, Daniel. Look at the light, Daniel. Oh, my sanity's slowly dropping. Everything's getting blurry. Sanity is almost completely depleted. It's okay. Just look at the light, Daniel. Be okay. Gain some of your sanity back. Here, we'll even light that for you. not moving in slow motion. I'm turning anymore, so sanity's coming back. Healing next down to a naked dead guy. We're okay. It's coming back. It's coming back. Time to get the fuck out of here. Okay. Our sanity is still dropping steadily. Still dangerously low. But we're not blurred vision anymore. Let's just take a quick shower. Just don't drink it, Daniel. It's bad. It'll be bad for you. Okay. Group of dots still.
Shimmering.
Alright, into the sewer. Henry Bedloe went to class carrying the anger of his bitter mother. He never cried, he made others cry instead. Pain is like that. You either become sad or you become angry. Henry always chose the latter. Alright, look at that. See? Daniel is feeling better already. Until I climb down this ladder and then fall in the water, which is going to happen. I stand corrected. I don't have the blood you seek, sir. Clearly hear that fucking thing walking around. Unless that's that thing. I think it's that thing. Alright, I got a pipe. What does it mean? What does it mean? A short pipe. Path is blocked. Path is blocked. I better use the pipe in that thing to get through there, because otherwise it would probably chop me up in the mulch. And I can't jump, pull myself up to that. Hell is this thing? 2 levers control the noisy machine. I don't know what I'm doing, but I think I'm supposed to break it. I'm supposed to stop. I don't know what this is doing.
What's happening? What are you doing? Let me go! Please, don't take me! Nobody ever returns!
Oh! I'm an idiot. Wait a minute. Okay, I am supposed to slow that down. There. That's pretty slow. That's not the best hiding spot, but it's all I got. I can't stay in here forever. Okay. I did it! Possible to get through. One of the barred gates appears weaker than the rest. Gross. That looks like one of the servants' things that got cut in half.
Daniel, turn around this instant. You are carrying the shadow with you.
Am I now? Oh yeah, look at this. Come on, Daniel. This is one of those fucking things that was chasing us. Not so fucking tough now, are you? Bitch. Fucking taking your arm. Yeah? Have an arm. Give me that arm. You can't have it. I'll take the torso instead. own side. Yeah, check out Phil. He was sick. He wasn't gonna make it to monster work today. Shit. Doesn't see me. Just don't come in here. Don't come in here. Go out into the sewer. There's some fungus out there for you. It walked right by Steven. Come on, Steve. That was nice of him to break this for me. Alright, Steve. Motherfucker was standing right there. Tell you what, the music does a lot to fucking set the mood. Of, you know, the mood of you're fucked. You are so fucking fucked. Just because the guy looked like he had a chef hats on. Totally worked. That totally worked. I didn't expect it to work. Oh, fuck! Yeah, thanks. The door was a push. A push door. And I tried to pull it. That thing hit me and once and eliminated me. Alright then. He's just gone. Oh, just keep climbing. He can't get you. Just keep climbing, Daniel. Just keep climbing. He doesn't know how to climb. There is never any escape. Things like this live with you always. How could he know if Henry would show up down the road or even at his house? Ah, fuck, I didn't get to read that, sorry. I don't read fast enough. But we made it to a new area, so we got door number 1 here. 2, 3, or 4. Let's go with... Okay, that won't move. That means something's gonna come out of there. This is a very spooktacular place. Oh.
9th of August, 1839. I can't stop sweating and shaking. The warding ritual was not something of a sane mind. I did not even realize the dungeon was still in use. Alexander had his servants bring one of the prisoners, a murderer, he told me. Alexander made all the arrangements, but he said I had to perform the ritual in order to have the right effect. The shadow could be led astray by the blood of another. Killing the man would provide us precious time. What else could I do? Alexander said it had to be done. He is saving my life. I don't have the luxury of argument.
Well, it's clear that I put somebody to death. Past Daniel, you did a bad thing. Not working. Something must be wrong with the machinery. Let's see what the memento says. 2 levers on the top floor are not working. There's probably some problem with the machinery. Thanks, Einstein. Like, I know you're not supposed to be able to fight back in this game, but there's a lot of rocks around here. And I wonder if there's a mod out there that lets you fight back. Yeah, this... Fuck. Alright. So I'm going downstairs now. It's a hell of a spiral staircase. Oh yeah. You knew there was going to be something there. No chest for me to open.
Agrippa, I need you to stay awake. Can you feel the syringe?
No, I can't feel anything. Alexander,
Yes?
soon I won't even be able to move, will I?
Your life is safe.
I don't doubt that. But will it be worth living?
What is this? Laboratory. What the fuck? I vaguely remember this part. Hey, broski!
Help me. Who's the switch? Please. Help me. visited.
Oh,
My name is Agrippa. Who might you be? Daniel? Like the prophet thrown into the lion's den?
that's me.
Tell me, are you among the lions, Daniel? You want to stop Alexander?
That's right.
Oh my. So Babylon shall fall, you say? You worry too much. Alexander is toothless without an arm. He has one. That's not very promising at all. The sanctum is basically impenetrable. Well, guess why more.
That's
It
great.
could be breached by another, but Alexander broke his, my own, a long time ago. Really? Well, if you tell the truth, by all means, seek out the pieces of the broken arm and mend away. I believe he uses them for torture now. They practically leak madness, which is quite useful, I understand. There should be 6 of them. Look around the choir and the transept. You should be able to find them there.
Alright. Then just talk to a guy with no lower jaw. But at least Daniel didn't freak out. I mean, out of all things not to freak out, a guy with a lower jaw talking to you.
I hate to bother you further, but if you're really going after Alexander, would you consider taking me with you? I know it sounds ridiculous. I mean, look at me. But if you find anything concerning a man named Johann Weyer, would you please bring it to me? I believe he was working on a way to help me. A recipe for some sort of potion, a tonic, to free me from this husk of mine.
Agrippa, the dying man, seeks a note written by a man named Johann Weyer. Alright, I'll...
What lever? Oh, that lever. So many of Alexander's things are breaking down. Look around. Maybe the other room. There are machine parts hidden all over this place. You'll find a way to fix it.
He's so, like, upbeat. Like, yeah, you'll find it.
I'm Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. I was once quite important, you know. Baron Alexander has sustained my soul in this dead husk for years. Who knows how many? Hundreds, I presume.
But how? Okay, can't be opened from here. I'm assuming this is the same. It can't be opened from here. Memento. This is the most mementos I've had. Heavy doors blocking the path. Got like fucking tinder boxes for days. Might as well use a couple. Well, that's just, okay. Probably pass notes back and forth. Alright, I got some meat!
I know this. I've been here already. I know this taste. A taste of Damascus rose obfuscating the truth in a dim haze. They may sweep the traces from my memory, but my body remembers. These cuts speak volumes, even though my mind remains silent. They will be back. They will be back.
They will be back for sure. It's just some dust, bro. It's okay. What the fuck's down here? It had gone too far. The man was suffering as he could no longer breathe properly between the lashes. Displeased, he started to look for the Damascus rose oil. Alrighty. If that door starts to pound, I'm leaving. Unlike the earlier doors, I can't see through like the cracks and shit. Shut the door, pounded on it, and then broke it open. Something died inside of him that day. Watching that man slip away was more than his mind was willing to handle.
These cells are meant to hold prisoners who are under treatment. The people you send for will end up here. Remember that the confinement itself works as a preamble to the torture, and you should pace yourself. Don't take anyone before they are ready.
Understood.
Sounds from the torture chambers are shuttled in through those pipes in the ceiling. Manage your victims well, and let one prisoner's pain instill terror in his cellmate.
Fucking Christ! This motherfucker's gotta die.
How are things coming? Alexander is quite impressive in many ways, but he has grown impatient.
Alright, well, we're gonna gonna run upstairs. And so it has been told, and so it shall be written. Bert coming in with a Diablo quote. Daniel is apparently having trouble running up these stairs. Oh. Well, this is the first time you've said anything, so... Hey, I went that way. It's the door that won't budge. Might as well see what the fuck's in here. A blocked path. Tinderbox. Okay, well, I guess I have to go into that fucking place. I don't see any other course of action. So what have you been doing tonight, Mr. Burt?
How are things coming? Why me? I'm the next best thing. Alexander really liked it.
Okay, that's great, Agrippa. I gotta go. I gotta go back into this place and somehow get past this thing without killing myself. Such filth, he thought. Good men can safely cheer their departures, as they are nothing but a burden to mankind. They shall not be missed. What were you doing in GTA 5? Just fucking around? Well, the door's fixed.
Just a little further.
It's like Orpheus descending into the underworld.
Are you hiding something?
The hell is that?
What do you mean?
Never mind. Your intuition is remarkable.
I'm not sure I'm following.
It doesn't
Arcade
matter.
stuff with Ken and Isaiah.
It's
Okay.
just a myth after all.
Okay, well, what's over here? The shattered orb. All is lost. I must once again start over. Ever since I recovered the first orb, ever since I recovered the orb first found by Agrippa, I have depended on it for my research. The incident with Wilhelm made me most impetuous. Fearing a papacy of prisoners, I proceeded with the final ritual without proper foresight. The orb cracked and fell into 6 parts. I have tried everything, but have yet to mend the thing. Unless I can think of a way to piece it together, I will have to find another. There is still life in the pieces, and even if the orb isn't restored, I might be able to salvage some of its power for some other purpose. Centuries have passed in vain, and I begin to wonder if I will ever be able to see my love again. How much longer can I sustain my life? Alright.
Who are you to question me?
It's a nice suit of armor. Put that shit on, Daniel. Maybe you'll be able to survive a couple hits. What the fuck is all this? Look at all this. He looks like he's holding that scimitar like, this is gross. It's got blood on it. I don't want this. Just put it in the pot. fine. Fuck you. Put it behind the pot. I don't know what the fuck was meant to be here, but this is the disturbing area. So let's leave. Fuck you, ominous dust cloud.
August 1839. Banishment ritual is taking longer than expected, and we have to do what is needed. I spend my time helping out the prisoners. Being around these degenerates makes me ill. None of them even tries to face their punishment with any kind of dignity. They taunt me with their lies of innocence and their cowardly pleas of mercy. What can make a man fall so far from the grace of a civilized existence? They are all wicked men, and I remind myself of it constantly. Still, I am thankful for God sending these monsters our way, as they will serve as the instruments of my salvation. I try to study the different tools in the torture chamber and learn how to use them effectively. Last time was messy, and the effect suffered from my inexperience. When the next warding is to be performed, I shall be ready.
So, past Daniel became an expert at torture. The hell is this? A bucket of tar. Alright. Bucket filled with sticky tar. A slab of fresh meat. I wonder where they got that fresh meat. And then I immediately regret wondering where they got that fresh meat. Saw like a red orb down here. What the fuck? Well, it's clear I can't walk in there. This one has a smooth and then physical depression. Well, that's clearly where the orb needs to go. Okay.
Is this guilt I'm witnessing, Daniel? If so, blame yourself. You started this.
I didn't start shit!
You sent me that letter asking for help, and this is how you repay me? How dare you?
How dare I? Okay, well, this looks like a sacrificial altar. That combination does not work. You don't know! Put some seasoning on that hunch of meat. Okay, well, I've gotten everything I needed in here, apparently. Got some sticky tar. Heading back to the nave. The thick liquid spread across his tongue. He swallowed excessively to consume every drop. He looked through the window at the widespread forest in the morning sun. Will this ever end, he thought.
Something else. Vaya was my pupil. My pupil. Yes, I do take pride in that. Is it so wrong?
No.
I found a Mithraeus once, one which had not been plundered. Do you know Mithraeus? I suppose it doesn't matter. It is an old faith, building temples out of caverns. The dark walls being the universe, and inside are its followers. Humans watching the sky slowly turn. But the followers do have one thing to allow them a real sense of connection to creation. The orbs. Not many orbs are left. They sometimes consume themselves or break when used by another.
Oh. Nope, that's nothing. Thought I had discovered something, but it was nothing. No, I don't need to go back down there. And this is just a dead end. This is the door that won't budge. Or will it? Hey, I've got a couple things. But there's only that one place I can go. Because I can't go to the laboratory.
How are things coming? Vaya was a brave man, and dared to proceed where I did not. He unearthed a number of cavern temples, and gathered a whole collection of orbs. But, unlike every other finder since the fall of the Mithraean faith, he was able to unshackle the harm you and I connected with the orbs. He used them, and was able to travel far and wide, beyond the world itself.
That's cool, that's cool. Yeah. I've been all about these torture chambers. There's nothing in there. There's nothing in here. What the fuck? Carefully cutting the man open made him think this is how father must have felt about his craft. Being an artist and relying on one's skill to perform something so delicate grants a certain form of pride. in here. Cockroach, get off my face. Wish I could toss something in there. Mystic barrier blocks the passage. Yeah, I fucking figured that. Yo, put the glass jar in there. That'll work. What am I missing? I don't understand. Like, what the fuck? Thought I'd get rid of this statue. Stay gone, you little fucker. Like how he says there's spare parts and shit lying all over the place. I haven't seen anything. Fear had begun to drown him again. He reached once more for the empty bottle of laudundum, and in frustration smashed it against the bedpost.
Ah, you again. Me, powerful. Not so bad. I've done all that I can to escape this prison. I use all my strength merely to stay alive.
Bro, you want to give me a hint? Like, what the fuck? I have run all over this fucking place.
My pupil, Johann Weyer, said he'd found a way to take me with him beyond the stars. But I was too afraid to come out. Seriously. And now, all I can do is regret it.
Yeah, it sucks. I'm sorry for your loss. You being a bit of a chicken shit. How about a hint of, hey, yeah, turn left and go over here and do this. I wonder, can I go back down the fucking ladder? The ladder is broken during the ascent. It is not possible to climb back down it.
No, don't kill her.
Yes, kill her. Seriously, I have no idea what the fuck I'm supposed to do. There's nothing. There was an enemy before, but he gone. This passageway is fucking sealed with the breathing rocks. This leads to the giant spiraling staircase that just leads to the bottom. It leads to a dude chained up. That leads to a torture chamber. Did I break my game? What the fuck?
Ah, you again. I've always hoped fire would return and give me a second chance. But so does Alexander. That's why he keeps me here, as a hostage, hoping fire will reveal himself.
Each of these rooms again, but they ain't nothing in any of them. This one had that dust cloud. Okay, there's literally nothing else. And then the door closed on you, game over. Like, I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do at this point. Like, I'm fairly certain those monster things were supposed to, like, capture me or take me somewhere, but... I remember getting to this part when I first played through, and then something happened and I don't know. Out of frustration, I'm getting rid of this. I'm resorting to looking behind the fucking bookshelves. I got rid of this statue.
The shadow. It's close now.
Open the fuck up! I will fucking kill myself again. I don't know what the fuck to do. Seriously, I can't do anything in this room. Like, watch your step. Oh, that's funny. All right. Keep hoping that killing myself will reset something. I'm seriously about to look it up to see if I accidentally broke the game. Because there's nothing to do. There's nothing to do! I can't do anything! Here are prison cells. Here's Agrippa.
I do get it. You're a good boy, Daniel. And I appreciate your company. But I believe you have more important things to take care of.
What the fuck? Really?
You should hurry, Daniel. No time.
Oh, suck my left nut. You can kiss the fattest part of my ass. I knew it was gonna be something stupid like that. Amnesia the Dark Descent. You can dark descend to my balls. Punch a baby. I'm not going to, but I definitely could.
You have gone too far. I have to stop you. I can't let you proceed any further. I'm sorry, my friend.
Fuck you, Alexander. I'm coming to shove that orb right up your ass. I hope it shatters and right into your rectum.
Was there something else?
You could have told me. You could have fucking told me there was a little thing right here on top of this torture table that I could flip up. You didn't fucking say shit. Oh, I know what I'm supposed to do. Haunch of meat is for the fucking water demon down there. Hey, buddy! Have a rock.
Do whatever it takes.
Okay, now we're making progress. I'm just gonna fucking find that trap door. You know, I looked at that too before, like an hour ago. What the fuck room is this? Don't cross the seal, Elsa. There's a couple of seals.
How much more, Baron? How much more am I supposed to withstand? Kill me already! Kill me!
This one. Prepare him.
You know, I always wanted a staircase like this, but goddamn, what a pain in the ass it would be to climb up this. It's a sad-looking dude. Well, this must be Alexander's study. Get the fuck out of my way. One of these thingies. Is it you, my love, I miss the most, or is it perhaps myself? I know what I have become. I am not blind. I am a monster to them, a demonic sultan perched on a dark mountaintop. There is little I can do to redeem myself. The Black Eagle fears me, and after Napoleon's defeat, it is only a matter of time before they demand my head on a platter. I must remove myself from this land. This time it must work. If I can't return home now, I shall perish. Yeah, well, it kind of sucks for you, doesn't it? Got a bit of string. Notes on torture. Pay attention. There are quite a few things to be said about torture. I had figured that the reaction I would get from the victims would be highly individual. Thankfully, this is not the case. The humans all have a very similar approach to dealing with physical pain and the terror of anticipation. Can't stress enough the importance of restraining the victims before proceeding. Even the most timid creature can break out into fits of violence where their strength exceeds their expected prowess. If proper care has been put into breaking the victim, this should not be a problem, but it will also hinder the effect I am after. The right steps to take are, therefore, restrain while the victim is still dazed, preceded by presenting the form of torture you are about to apply, and then continue with the actual act. I'm here for the Amnesia flavored Coca-Cola. I just got water right now. I might go get a Coke here in a minute. The point of presentation is to infuse terror. The human mind is extremely efficient, as it will trigger itself into greater fear simply by imagining it. While applying pain, make sure to avoid massive damage, as it will prove more efficient if the process can be sustained. Also, apply the pain in doses, if possible, with breaks to let the body settle. If you are whipping or cutting the victim, strike once. Wait for the pain to subdue, then strike again. As long as the body suffers, it will continue to produce the vitate and saturate the blood with its properties. Only with careful performance will the victim yield maximum effect. If the victim doesn't behave as expected, it's likely that all will be for naught. Before this happens, feed them the amnesia drink and try again later. That's what Daniel drank. The amnesia drink. Alright, what's down here? Wow, that one little candle lights up a whole lot. How's my sanity? I have a slight headache. Well, I believe I just did something awful. The kidnapper sat on her knees with her hands tied behind her back. She felt her hands being lifted and her body followed. Her shoulders gave way to the weight of her own body and cracked loudly. The suspended woman cried hysterically as the men contemplated their next step. Oh, that's awful. So that's what I just did, so... Cool. I found a piece of the orb. Yeah, that's what we just did. Oops, I let go. Okay, well that was door number 1.
Let me go, you brute!
Hold on.
The cradle is ready.
Good.
You're a man! How can you partake in this?
Is he all right?
He is one of the wicked. Don't pay his lies any attention.
I'm not a bad man! It was an accident!
That's what they all say.
Set a man on fire.
It wasn't my fault! Why won't anyone listen?
That's horrible.
Of course. We are dealing with monsters here.
Like how Daniel's just like, yeah. Clearly that's the truth. You set a dude on fire. I'm with you. Oh! I know this torture! Oh, this is bad.
Please! I'll do anything! Whatever you want!
Oh god, this is an awful one.
I'll do anything! I'm innocent!
The arsonist kept crying as he was slowly lowered on and off the impaler. didn't take much to break him. They had meant for him to die, but the torture was working beyond their expectations. It wasn't the method, it was the arsonist. He was different from the others. They could make him forget again. Oh. So, in case you don't know, what they used to do with something like this is they would strip you naked and lower you onto this anus first and just kind of let the gravity just do its work. They'd sit you down on it and then you would slowly slide down. But in this asshole's case, no pun intended, they just kept doing it. Alright, so that's the anal torture room, so let's not go in there anymore. Oh, this was a bad one too. Oh, yeah. That guy has seen some shit. Look at that face. The rapist hanged upside down, his tears soiled with blood flooding from his belly. The saw between his legs had lodged itself in the hip and wouldn't move any further. The men stepped back and waited for the victim to drain. God. The appropriate workspace is needed. Guess a torture chamber isn't the appropriate workspace. Yeah, I don't think I need anything else in here. Tough string made from hemp. A bone covered in mucus. It's all the doors in here, right? Yeah, it's all three. Okay. Let's go back into here. Oh, that torture. I mean, they were all bad, but...
You get it. You seem to have found all the wall pieces used in the transfer. Go to the choir and find the rest.
Okay. Go to the choir to find the rest. You got it. Another one. In court, the Order of the Black Eagles spew their politics at each other while I sit quietly in place, willfully forgotten. Once in a while, someone will notice me and lose themselves in a silent cower before regaining their senses. They all know I am the one and the same Alexander who helped their fathers and grandfathers to found this great order. I've seen them take their father's places, and they too will grow old and pass away, while I remain the same, aged, not by time, but by anguish. And so Alexander's fucking an old motherfucker. Agrippa channels Wire. Wire taunts me from the other side. I trusted him with my true reason for my efforts, and still he insists on releasing Agrippa. How an enlightened man can show such lack of compassion in a seat of power disgusts me. I can't bring myself to part from Agrippa, as he is, and has been for centuries, my only link to the worlds beyond. Wire claims he tries his best to release me from my banishment, but that he needs me to give him Agrippa first so he too can help. If he could guarantee success, I would happily oblige, but how am I to part from him if my return might be denied? I know what they are capable of. I have seen their deception. Optimism is a most hopeless feeling, but I must retain it. I shall prepare for his release. To release Agrippa without killing him, Wire told me to feed him a tonic made from a paralyzer, vitate, and a tempter. Poisonous fungi should work as a paralyzer if I can find the internal gland from a large specimen. The choir seems to be a fertile grounds for this sort. Okay, that's where I'm headed. I should then be able to extract its components with the proper tools. The vitate could be extracted as usual from any agonized human victim's blood. I just need large amounts to distill it properly. Remember to collect this during the torture session. Fuck. Tempter, on the other hand, will prove more difficult. I don't think it exists in this world. Simply writing the word with these letters looks wrong. I believe it's property of the secretion in the water-dwelling Karen. I will have to wear it with this, as we will have to supply me with a host. Also, a properly prepared well should suffice to contain it. Oh, I have it. I have that thing already. So yeah, I have this. I got the mucus. I need a piece of the mushroom. And the other thing to do the stuff. I need to go back in here because I think this guy's told me, hey, if you find any writings from my pupil, tell me.
It's coming. Incredible. You found Vire's recipe. Then there might still be a chance.
Yes.
Listen carefully. Alexander is working on opening a gate, a door to another realm. It's where he wants to go. If you could put your anger aside, let him open the portal before you take your revenge. Let me pass the gate, Daniel. Please, find the ingredients and prepare the tonic Vire describes. And do so before you assemble the orb. The barrier keeping you from the inner sanctum will only be breached for a short time. Unless everything is taken care of before mending the orb, you won't be able to save me.
Alright, broski. Agrippa, the dying man, wants a specific tonic to save him. One note speaks of a mixture made of the ingredients. Yes. Okay, so I have the thingy from this asshole. I need a lot of blood and I need a mushroom. Okay, let's head back into the... in here? Yes. No. No.
Dad, good to see you. You're a good boy, Dad.
It's good to see you too, Agrippa. I gotta go. Anything else in here for me to steal? Take? Yes, take this inkwell. Throw it across the room. Okay. A choir! It had gone too far. The man was suffocating as he could no longer breathe properly between the lashes. Displeased, he started to look for the Damascus rose oil. I already read that. You sent an image, did you? Amnesia coma. thick liquid spread across his tongue. He swallowed. I already read that. I'm not going to read it again. This is a awful place.
What are my intentions, Daniel? Salvation. It used to be yours, but now you only seek misplaced revenge. How do you justify your violence? Is it for the greater good? Are you doing the world a service? It is you who caused all this pain and death. If you had accepted your fate and submitted to the orb when you first discovered it, none of this would have happened. It is curiosity in league with your selfishness that is killing us both.
Fuck you, broski. I remember this area. Now there's the Iron Maiden. Pretty sure I'm gonna get a lot of blood out of that. Pretty sure I have to step into that myself. So glad I picked up so many of these health things. The forger stood absolutely still. The casket had been closed, but a faint light made its way inside. A myriad of spikes pointed at him, glittering as they waited for his body to slip just for a moment. His knees jerked, and he felt blood trickle down his leg. In pain, his head fell slightly forward. It took him a while to realize his eye had been ruptured and had begun to leak. Well, that's... I have no feet. I'm all good. Clearly, I should be able to scoop up this blood.
Get her back.
That's bad. monster noise, and I just booked it. There was just an oil just sitting there. That's a big mushroom. Tissue is quite soft and should be able to break. Okay, got the poison gland. All I need is blood. A moo cow! Oh no, that's the... Oh no, I know what that is. That's the brazen bowl. The trader did not know what to think of the brass bowl as he was forced to enter it. Only when the heat of fire began to scorch his skin and cook his flesh did he realize it was to be his tomb. His screams of pain echoed inside the brass chamber, and traveled through the complex instrument, which was the bull's head. Outside, the men could hear the brazen bull bellow. Fun fact, the man who invented this he presented it to the emperor, I want to say in Greece, and they wanted to test it, or he wanted to test it, so he took the guy who invented the bowl and put him in the bowl, and then lit it up. Yeah, that guy is, tonic has to be made with care. I need blood still. Guess I could get blood from one of the other torture chambers? Unless there's a different spot for me to get blood. Yeah, Bert, he was a poor, unfortunate soul. I don't think I can get back on this quickly. Okay, I can, maybe, if I do it right. How many pieces of the orb do I have? I should have 6, right? I have 5. I need 1 more. Come at me, brah! You won't, because you can't. My sanity is leaking. Come at me, bro. I ain't afraid. Zombie walking motherfucker. My sanity's leaking fast.
Just like Regent's Park.
The fucking bat noise is freaking me the fuck out. Gonna sit here. I'm just gonna sit here for a minute. Kia Cola. I need my sanity to not be a group of dots. Times like this that Daniel wished he had brought Coca-Cola with him. Alright, I seem to be okay. Or at least better. Slightly better than what I was. Need to get over there. I think this is the bridge that I crossed. The hell is that? Oh, the Brazen Bull, yeah. Much more accurate telling of the Brazen Bull.
The wheel is good for keeping your victims still during the procedure. They can be bound around the circumference or simply stretched across, tying limbs to the spokes and rim. All tools are by this point useful, and you may administer the torture in any way you like. But the forte of the wheel is the gaps. When you have decided that the victim shall die, you can smash
in the
their
chat,
limbs
I can
with a
click
hammer, making them fold in between the frame.
But they'll die. Too quickly, I mean.
No, don't worry. The human body is much more resilient. They can survive for days until they finally
I don't know, Bert,
succumb.
does that link look working for you? Just here for that piece of the orb. Okay, got the orb piece. This is the rack. The murderer's limbs were tied to the spokes of the wheel. They turned the wheel slowly, but with intent, so the rope secured around his legs stretched and cracked the bone. He no longer had the strength to scream. The two men looked at each other knowingly and took a hammer and struck the victim's chest in a final act of mercy. Alright, well I have all 6 pieces. Let's get the fuck out of here. Curiosity has gotten the better of me. Oh. Fuck you, bro! Crazy shit was happening in there. Close to the end. To the men secure the prisoner, the ritual began. Oh, hi there. Tinder boxes, alright.
15th of August, 1839. The blood wards are failing. The shadow beckons, and its cry disarms my actions. Hurry. No time to spare. You have to kill another. Alexander produces a knife. He wants me to cut the flesh. Do it. Save yourself. He is a murderer, Daniel. He is evil. A cold-blooded killer. Hurry. Alexander, you must let me be. I have to concentrate. Take the man, cut the lines, cut the flesh, watch the blood spill, let it come. Please, I didn't do anything.
What the Daniel?
Cut the lines, paint the man, cut the lines. Heave, the man cries. Now you see. I did well. One life for another. You hear me, guardian of the orb? I did all this for you. Now, once more, withdraw your shadow from my domain. Alexander, there isn't much time. I can feel it. We must act swiftly. I will do whatever it takes.
Paint the lines, cut the flush. Alrighty then. Hey buddy, can I get some of that blood? Oh, that was... Which one do I like with the two cans? Let me look at them again. Kia Cola's a good one. What's my sanity? My sanity's a group of dots. Just sit by this candle for a minute. I like Kia Cola. Amnesia Cola would only work when I was playing this game. Here we go!
I see that all the orb pieces you need. I know I have no right to ask anything of you, but if you could find it in your heart to gather the ingredients for Vire's tonic before attempting to mend the orb, there might still be a chance for you to save me. Please, my fate is in your hands.
Alright, well, where do I get blood of the tortured?
All the orb pieces you need. I know I have no right to ask anything of you, but if you could find it in your heart to gather the ingredients for Vire's tonic before attempting to mend the orb, there might still be a chance for you to see.
Let's head back in here and see if there is a way for me to get the blood, because I have to get the blood of a tortured victim. Or maybe it wouldn't be in here. Maybe it would be back in here. In the holding cells. Maybe?
I see that all the orb pieces you need.
It's all dried blood. Probably won't be able to use this. You get to a laptop tablet, I can make something similar. Okay. Well, I didn't mean to do that, but it happened. I'm fairly certain I need to go to the torture room.
see that all the orb pieces you need.
Help her! Find a way!
This one. I think this one was the saw. Nope, this was the butthole puncture. It was the acupuncture that you don't want. Wait a minute, there's a dude here in a cage. I got it! Don't tell me what I want and don't want. A glass jar of blood. Glass jar of blood. Okay. So this must be purified first. How do I fucking... Can I combine this? Let me see my notes. Okay. Okay, I have that. I have that. Tonic for my paralyzer. Okay. I have the stuff. Now what do I need to do with it? Run, rat. I know I'm not your supervisor, nor do I want to be your supervisor. Alright, Agrippa, where are you? I'm gonna talk to you. Maybe you can tell me what I have to do to make this? It's a good thing Daniel held on to this glass jar.
I see that all the orb pieces you need. I know I have no right to ask anything of you, but if you could find it in your heart to gather the ingredients for Vire's tonic before attempting to mend the orb, there might still be a chance for you to save me. Please.
Just trying everything at this point. Okay, I know that. Alright, that's for the orb. Orb energy, so I know all these. One note speaks of a mixture. I got the mixture. Now I just have to figure out how.
My fate is in your hands.
How do I make the tonic, broski?
I see you have all the orb pieces you need. I know I have no right to ask anything of you. But if you could find it in your heart to gather the ingredients for Fire's tonic before attempting to mend the orb, there might still be a chance for you to save him. Please, my fate is in your hands.
I have all the stuff. But it won't let me combine it. Can't add anything directly into the blood. The substance needs to be purified first. How do I purify the blood?
I see you have all the orb pieces you need. I know I have no right to ask anything of you. But
Quiet, Agrippa. You're not gonna give me something useful, then you should just stop talking.
Maybe she knows.
Doesn't know shit, Daniel. Already did that. That doesn't move. It's the blocked passage. Man, how the fuck am I supposed to purify this blood?
I see you have all the orb pieces you need. I know I have no right to ask anything of you. But if you could find it in your heart...
Yeah, purify it in here. Better than have to run back to the brazen bowl and put it in there and like boil it. But why does that sound like something I would have to do? I'm about to just look it up, because I have no idea. The notes don't say anything. Feed him a tonic made from a paralyzed. Have it. Should then be able to extract proper tools. Yeah. Just need large amounts to distill it properly. Remember to collect this during the next torture session.
I see you have all the ore pieces you need.
I do have all the ore pieces.
I see you have all the ore pieces you need. I know I have no right to ask anything of you. But if you could find it in your heart to gather the ingredients for Wire's tonic before attempting to mend the ore, there might still be a chance for you to save me. Please, my fate is in your hands. I see you have all the ore pieces.
This is all he's gonna say.
I know I have no right to ask anything of you. But if you could find it in your heart to gather the ingredients...
I guess I really have no choice but to try it. Guess I was supposed to have the blood before I came in here. This is not the one. One I need is across the bridge. The left. Giving that monster thing a wide berth. Okay, well, that didn't work. Later, bitch! exhausted all my possible answers. So now I'm going to head into that other place. Maybe put it on the altar of blood? Maybe. Sounds like a purifying thing. Then run back. I'll be back.
I see that.
I'll be back. Stop talking. I'll be back. There's like 7 of them. Hazel spent all summer in bed. He used to read to her after helping Father with his work. In his mind, he was like Shazazaz. As long as he kept telling him the story, she would not die. Alright, well that was a scripted event. Alright, so they knocked...
You had me worried. Quite frankly, I'm not sure what to do with you.
It didn't even take all my stuff.
Hold no grudge against you, Daniel. We are so very much the same, you and I. Did you really drink from the amnesia mixture?
I did.
It does explain so much of your behavior. You never did finish what you set out to do. You talked about redemption, how you would face the orb's shadow and save our work, and me. I will grant you another chance to redeem yourself. You can wait here and stop the shadow. Thank you, friend.
I can't squeeze through there. What am I to do? Iron... Oh! Jailbreak, motherfucker! He ain't coming back. Open the door. Bitch. I'm free like a bird now. A note. Last prisoner note. There's little left to say. I write solely to prevent myself from revisiting the memories of these last few days. If I am fortunate, I will fall asleep and time will pass without effort. I have begun to wean myself of my prison. When I first arrived, I felt like I was being buried inside a tomb. Now I feel close walls comforting me. As long as I am in here, there is no pain. The walls protect me from the outside. I even laughed earlier as one of my wardens dropped a key down the pipes. It gave me hope for a second, thinking I could escape if I only could somehow reach it from here. In my dreams, Alexander, I am king. In my dreams, I best you and escape your clutches, and return with all the knights of the realm carrying pistols and sabers in my dreams. This is a shit bucket! Gross! mass prisoner's dookie in there. What the fuck just happened? Oh my god! A penis! You're dead, dude! I'm gonna take that tinderbox. You don't need it. Ooh, a bucket. I'll need that wooden bucket. Told you I need the wooden bucket. Okay. Oops. I let go of the mouse. Into the water. Pick up the bucket of water. Okay, I have a bucket of water. What am I supposed to do with a bucket of water? Oh! He dropped it down the pipe, remember? Heyo! turned 15, she had lived 3 years longer than Dr. Tate had foreseen. Her parents had given up from exhaustion and decided to have her committed for permanent treatment at Canterbury Hospice, but she was still alive. She had embraced him and wished him a grand adventure in Algeria. Woo! Alright, well, I have rightfully soiled my undergarments. No, Daniel, now is not the time to fall asleep. No, you're falling asleep. This is not nap time. Alexander became silent. He didn't know what to say. He could no longer recognize his friend sitting across the carriage. You need meat to turn into a bone.
1839. Tonight, we will unlock the power of the orb and ultimately banish the shadow hunting me. I feel it closing in on me, and I fear for my life more than ever. Just outside Olstadt lies a small settlement where Zimmerman, a dairy farmer, lives with his wife and 3 children. We took the coach, went there. Our visit was unexpected, but Alexander was able to strike Zimmerman down without alerting the others. As he went to take care of the farmhands, I began to look for the children.
I don't remember this in the first time I played through this game.
We should have more than enough prisoners to finish the ritual now.
Oh, that's terrible. What you talking about, Ken? The crying had stopped, and he could hear a whisper coming from the cell. They were up to something, and he would have to punish them. All right, nap time over. I already have that bone. See? This had meat on it, and I already did the thingy with the stuff. Ew, it's like a backed up sewer. Fuck, bro. I don't think I can go that way. I think I have to go that way. You need to go to the science laboratory, which is probably opened up right now. The laboratory. Ah, yeah. Okay, how fucked up am I? I am fucked up pretty bad, and there we go. Alright. Sciencey room is quite lit. It's funny that you mentioned Sciencey room, and it's immediately ready to go. And now I need the science. Okay. That needs to be purified before putting anything else into it. Okay. I knew I needed to do the fire stuff. Let's... Can I put both of these in there at once? Or no? Probably not. Heating the gland will not extract the poison. Okay. Do I just... What if I smash it? If I do that? Oh, here we go. I'm an idiot. I do have to smash it. Okay, here we go. Poison. And does not fit. Crank needs to be turned back. Okay. There we go. I got the tonic!
castle trembled and I could hear the chancel collapse. The laboratory might be accessible now.
It is! And I have this for you! I don't know how you drank it without a jaw.
Off with the head! And then, what?
He said, off with the head. Gripper wants to have his head sawn off.
Get me through that gate.
Where the fuck am I gonna get a saw?
You should hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting around.
Well, I hope there's no fucking saw in the science room. I got a shovel. That could work. Some scissors. Okay, those aren't really scissors. Here, I'll bring the shovel.
You're a good boy, Daniel. And I appreciate your company. But I believe you have more important things to take care of.
Come on. Just... Can't go that way. Can't go that way. Where the fuck's the saw?
You should hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting around.
Is there a saw in here? Okay, I found it. I'm coming. I'm coming.
You're a good boy, Daniel. And I appreciate your company.
I'm here. I'm here. Here we go. I got him. Agrippa. Now I toss him. Whoop. No. Okay. It's a good thing there was a fucking bone saw in here, is all I gotta say. Alright. Turned angry, it was easy to take her insolence and make her the villain in his story. But she didn't deserve to die, even he could see that. Something in there. Close to the end. door's open now. Yeah, that was dumb. Really? Come on. Need something big enough. Something that I can carry. I doubt this rock will work, but I'll try. Ow! Maybe I should run out of here. Well, the rock worked. It fucked me up a little bit, and now I'm better. Alright. It's like the fucking last boss in... Ooh, a note.
10th of August, 1839. I cannot believe what I have become. One of the girls escaped and I chased after her all the way upstairs. I hunted her down and... What is a life worth? How many lives can I take before I surrender my own? Sure, I would kill a murderer to save an innocent. But to kill an innocent to save myself? A cold-blooded murderer.
Yes, you are, Daniel. I wasn't taking any chances. Alright, the electricity stopped. The fuck? I'm coming for you! Alexander saw that the evening had taken a toll on his friend's mind and barred him from the inner sanctum. He could no longer be trusted to be part of the ritual. I'm here, motherfucker. And that fucking scary ass thing is with me.
August 1839. It's not fair. I'm not to blame. I've been manipulated by that demon. He played my guilty conscience and duped me into facing the shadow alone. That vile, conspiring man. He expects me to meet my death as he steals power beyond imagination? Alexander, I will kill you for what you have done. If only the shadow had caught me in London or Algeria, I wouldn't have to suffer this humiliation. You made me a murderer. A monster! And now, I merely await my death. I am too weak to press on. I can hardly stand as my knees fail me. I cannot see as my eyes are dressed in tears. I am as broken as the men I've tortured. If only I could wipe my fear away, as we did with them.
I fucking bled myself twice. Okay, well that's stuck. Lifeless body crippled his psyche. He tried to remove himself from the scene, but he could not. Instead, he fell to his knees and begged her for forgiveness.
I was wondering if you were going to show up. I see Agrippa convinced you to run some errands. Tell me, is everything nice and clear now? Am I the villain? Good and evil. Such comfort.
Bro, why are you naked? You have to cover that up.
Are you so blind that you see no good in me or evil in Agrippa?
You can open up this portal, bro? Naked. Oh, what the fuck? No, don't start the Renaissance Cascade. The skull does not go in the beam. this down. Oh, fuck it. I just have to wait.
I can finally return home. But you... No, you fool! You have ruined us!
Yeah, fuck you, Alexander! Oh! What happened? I tossed Agrippa back through the portal. Am I dead? Oh my god, it's still the game.
There he is. Do you see him, Vaya? He deserves so much more. Please, help him. I know you can.
Walk into this blue light.
Don't worry, Daniel. It will be all right.
I trusted you, Agrippa! Flashbang. That's it! That's how it ends! I forgot that that's how it ends! I guess that's the good ending? Rescued Agrippa in Amnesia: The Dark Descent. I almost picked up every tinderbox in the game. Well, I no longer have to sit in the dark. The game was still fun, even though I spent like 40 minutes running around, couldn't figure out I had to open up a trapdoor and push a gear up. It is still a great fucking game. Now there's another game that I'm gonna do, and I've only played it once. But it was a really good horror type game, kind of like this. But there was a lot more involved, and it's very good. Oh, honestly, I guess without my bumbling around, this probably would have been an hour-and-a-half stream. It's okay. We beat the game. Now I'll either do Dead Space 2, or I'll do that other game. The end. Odin 314. That's it. Alright, well, y'all for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. Except for that part where I ran around like a chicken with my head cut off. I like the 15 minutes of Borderlands 3 credits. Well, I've had a couple games that had super long credits. Alright, that's it for the stream tonight. Take care all. Hope you had a great time. See you next time. Doom.